Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm looking at the clock and I am running out of time. A little info on what my plan was today. This is a day that they are going to perform maintenance on Final Fantasy XIV at 11 p.m. For me, right now, it is 9:42 p.m. So I have like an hour and 20 minutes. But basically, I wanted to. No, not that one. Don't look at that. That's spoilers. Uh, I wanted to go and do the Hatching Tide event, which is. Where'd I go? There I am. We're still new to this. Okay, so yeah, there's a Hatching Tide event that ends on April 24th. And it's an Easter event. Easter was yesterday. But I wanted to complete it while it's still open because you get this goofy umbrella. It looks very strange. I think it's very gaudy, and that's hilarious, and I want it. So, yeah, to be able to get it, you have to participate in this event that ends on the 24th. And, I have a couple days, but I decided to make it be a ticking clock thing for me because they're going to perform maintenance. But what if maintenance goes too long? So, because I think it has happened before that they'll do maintenance on a Final Fantasy XIV and then oh no, something went wrong. We have to give it another day. I don't think that they would have something that goes 3 days long for maintenance, but I guess it's not out of the realm of possibilities. So anyways, let's jump into this and see if I can complete it before they kick me off. So we have a starting place that we have to go to, which is in Old Gridania. Let's hop over to the game and get started. So make sure y'all can hear the game. Let me know if this is too loud. If the game audio is louder than me, maybe you prefer it that way. Okay, so this is me. Got my blue hair. That's my face. I'm a summoner. But yeah, okay. Ticking clock. We gotta go. Gridania. Here we go. These are always really interesting how they do the side quests. They're pretty much the same every year. They always have a Christmas one. They always have a Eastery one. They always have something that's like Little Ladies' Day, where you get cute flowers and dresses and whatever. But let's see. It is at the theater. Okay, look, notice all the eggs everywhere. Very telling that there's an event happening. Did everyone have the same idea as me? My goodness, let's just take a second and look at all of the gaudy egg decorations. Wow, they really made them like pin cushions, huh? There's a little bunny. Wow. You gotta stop and smell the eggs sometimes. Okay. Gili Aleapo, what you got for me? In pursuit of excellence. Hatching tide is upon us once more. I hope the season finds you an excellent fettle. For my part, Elora, it is an absolute pleasure to see you again. Uh-huh. While I have your attention, allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching Tide has its origins in the days before the 7th Umbral Calamity, when 12 sages of an era past appeared before me in a startling vision. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft unto the heavens. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to Hatching Tide before, so needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the eggs I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. Oh, Geely, it's a disaster. The cart toppled over en route. Thankfully, the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Good heavens, I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed, but without the eggs, how are we to breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. Though to create the quantity required will take time, and we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point. If only I could assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see to the schedule alterations myself. Gee, I wonder who they're gonna have do it. Look who's here. But wait, Alora, perhaps you'd be willing to lend a hand? Alora, how wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an exemplary assistant you are gives me cause for hope. If you're happy to help, that is. Uh-huh. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Our supplier should be in the market. He's a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. Seasonal event quest accepted. I always like to also re-click on the NPCs because they always have something more to say than just what you're supposed to see. I'm sorry that I cannot attend to the eggs personally, but your assistance will make all the difference. Thank you. Okay. Somewhere around here. That person already had the umbrella. I want that umbrella. Where am I going? Over here. So many eggs. Look at all the decorations up here. They got chocobos and candy. Ooh. Oh, trying to see more. Yep, chocobos. That makes sense, you know. You gotta have a bird, a chick-looking thing in your game, and they already have chocobos, so perfect. Okay. Why isn't it... Oh, okay. For some reason, it's the third quest in my list. That's fine. Speak with the burly merchant is what I'm supposed to do. Burly merchant. Ooh, there's Nonata. There's our man. The music. Meow, meow, meow. Ah, you're that dreamer who was here before, ain't ya? A right old mess, to be sure. Afraid I'm all out of the supplies you need, though. Oh, is there nothing, really nothing you can do for us? Well, I do have some tatty old odds and ends or surplus wares that might be of use. If you want them, they're all yours. You know, this is kind of how I operate in my craft room. That'll be like, oh, I have all this trash. I guess I could try to turn it into something and sell it. Give it to somebody else for them to throw. But yeah, no, it's surplus wares, to be sure. You know, it's all reduce, reuse, recycle, as they say. Have some of my crap. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were eaten into me. I'd rather see them put to good use. Haha. You see, it's a symbiotic relationship, much like the fish that attach onto the bellies of sharks. The sharks won't eat them, and the fish get to eat parasites or whatever. When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what a kind fellow he was. He certainly proved me right. Any road, we'd better take stock of what he's given us. Let's see. This leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings that could do for a mechanism of some sort. And these lengths of timber could be cut down to a more portable size. What could it be? What could they make? I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repellent alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. As if to make something that is waterproof. What could it be? Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Geely saw in her dream with these. Geely? I just realized that her name sounds like the 2000 movie with J-Lo. We're doing arts and crafts for J-Lo. Okay. We could take something far easier to get off the ground, though. Parasols. The trick will be making them look eggy enough. The shell makes the egg, as they say. Do they say that? Any road, we should paint them. You're right. With some festive patterns on our outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasols might just make for a worthy replacement. Parasols are a sight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. So we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. Unfortunately, the guild artisans should be less likely to balk at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for my myriad eggs, particularly if we supply the materials. Let us first pay a visit to the Leatherworkers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. This can't surely be where it will have you, the player, craft things, because, you know, they can't assume that anyone is a crafter in this game. Like, I know they make the seasonal events, like, I think you have to be level 15 at least to be able to participate, but it's not a crafter. They don't assume that you're a crafter. So that'd be weird if this requires some amount of that. Because I am a leather worker. I would be fine, but not everyone would. I've explained the situation to Jiva, and she seems inclined to sympathy. If we keep our manners about us, we should manage to secure the guild's assistance. Ah, if this isn't Alora, you must be the adventurer Assistant Nonata spoke of. She was just informing me of your plight. Many of our apprentices are looking forward to the Hatching Tide celebrations. You should have the guild's aid. Although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water-resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot, but our stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. If it's a water repellent you're after... If it's a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just so happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenters Guild and request that they craft the parasol frame? We can meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's stall anon. What do you got, Jiva? Trust that your leather is in capable hands. Does she always say that, or is that in regards to the quest? Nope, wrong door. That's a different guild. Okay, hand over the assorted timber to Beaton. Is that in the other part of Gridania? Carpenters. Here we are. Look, they got the little decorations on everything. They got them up here. that person's doing the same thing I am. Alright, Beaten. Why do you stand there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. I have assorted timber for you. Parasol frames, a task not beyond your own skill, no doubt. Would the imminence of the holiday not force you to compromise their quality? You have done well to seek aid, Alora, and you shall have it. So that's interesting. It does seem like they added ad-libs for if you are a crafter, and if you're a high enough level in crafting to be able to do something like this. I assume, I mean, maybe it doesn't actually have different text, but it seems to recognize. That's always fun. I like when they do little additions like that. The younglings in the acorn orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenters Guild has the matter in hand. What do you got for me? The timber you provided lacks the flexibility needed to create arching ribs. However, Mistress Fufucha will doubtless assist in procuring what we need. Okay. A lot of gathering materials. I trust everything went well at the Carpenters Guild. I've just placed an order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. Hi. The next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Geely once I've finished, so you can go ahead and wait with her. Cool. So yeah, they do always divide these up into two different side quests. So you like complete the first half and then the second half finishes it out, but you have like a little bit more that you have to do. Man, if this was an Easter egg hunt, like they are just out in the open for everyone. Whoa. Never seen that squirrel outfit before. Welcome back, Alora. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fare the eggs? We're not doing that anymore. Substituting parasols for eggs? What a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what Nonata cooks up for the prototype. Though wait, we must. Seasonal event quest complete. Okay, part 2. Nonata will surely be along any moment now. Oh, hi, Pinkish Violet. How's it going? Okay. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. I made it off screen. Oh my god, it's so ugly. But I want it. I want that ugly thing, and I'm gonna use it. What a fine example of ingenuity. It's magnificent. I'm so glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. I'm okay. I had a nightmare, though, so I can't go back to sleep. How are you? I'm doing good. Sorry you had a bad nightmare. That sucks. I can't say that this, with the horrifying eggs and giant pink bunny will do you any better for nightmares, but maybe so. In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end. Though we cannot let Nonata outstrip us in the hatching tide spirit, there must be more we can do. Let's show off the parasol to the townsfolk. But of course, we ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. If we tell even a few Gridanians that these gorgeous accoutrements will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. You use your adventurer's instincts to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. Oh, there's a little chocobo on top. I didn't notice that on the umbrella. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so ugly. The market is always busy. Let us look for potential celebrants there. Geely is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Geely behind by entering a different area or by speaking with her and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Geely accompany you again, return and speak with her at the original location. Oh my god. While you're accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. Yes, I will. Probably true, but it's okay. Yeah, that's, we'll see with the bright, glowing colors. Oh god, I just bumped the thing. My bad. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companion to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. I have a new member in my party. Whee! Here we go. Oh, honey, you look awful with that umbrella. Oh, I'm going this way. Does she have anything to say before I'm in a circle? Speak with Geely. When I think back to the very first hatching tide, it's a marvel just how popular the occasion has become. I have so many people to thank for their efforts, yourself included. Okay, this way. Do. Oh! Thanks for the follow, big boss. Okay, I gotta be careful that I don't leave the area or else she's gonna decide to leave. Oh, I see the circle. It's coming up. Okay, she does have something to say. Okay. Discuss the decorative basket. What? This? Wait, let me see if I can get it in the can. There it is. We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, for instance. I came up with the idea and Nanado worked her magic to create the final product. I mean, it's a basket with eggs in it. Oh, what's hanging from it? Oh, there's a balloon. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. You did a great job on the basket. Okay, egg appreciator. I say, madam, you must tell me where I might acquire a resplendent parasol like unto your own. At our Hatching Tide event, of course. How about it? Will you join us at the amphitheater? I'd be delighted as a true connoisseur of eggs, both decorative and edible. I attend annually in hopes of glimpsing ovoid perfection. And this parasol surpasses my every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess. Aha, the French. Okay, who else? Egg appraiser. What do you got, lady? Okay. Why, that parasol is an absolute delight. It's not often you see that level of craftsmanship paired with such decorative flair. This must be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. Might I ask who was responsible for this masterpiece? The Leatherworkers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, Black Rabbit Traders, and our Dreamers all had their parts to play. And if you join us in celebrating Hatching Tide, you can receive one just like it. Oh, I should have known that the guild's artisans were involved. If it means getting my hands on a parasol, I'd be more than happy to take part in the festivities. There's one more somewhere over this way. Oh, and they're very enthusiastic about the eggs. Heavens above, is that adorable parasol? Fashioned after an Archon egg. What is an Archon egg? Oh, she's talking. Exquisite, isn't it? If you join us at the amphitheater, you will receive one just like it. For years I have searched for a parasol as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns, and if you offer me one free of charge, 'tis a Hatching Tide miracle. I expect those three will tell all and sundry about our parasols. Our work here is done. Very cool. All right. Opening an umbrella indoors and causing bad luck. What do you got, honey? Yeah, we did it. Oh, she put it away. Okay. Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs. I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Feel free to join us when you have a moment. And cool. So now all I have to do is go to the amphitheater, which is across the way. Run! Smash the eggs. They really do just kind of have them littered all over. There's not really like... I mean, I know you're supposed to like hide eggs for Easter and make it a find the eggs sort of thing, but they really did just leave them in the grass. This is like what you do with 2-year-olds. Oh, where's the eggs? Oh, look how many you found. Okay, what does Nanada have to say? The folks you gathered certainly are enthusiastic about showing off their parasols. Fortunately, no one's lost an eye. Wait, are they already here? Oh, they are. Oh, look at that. Aw, she's so happy. To think I'd end up with one of these delightful parasols all for myself. You and your associates are so generous. There's the other one. When I laid eyes upon this parasol, its qualities spoke loud and clear, a triumph of design, both practical and decorative. It's not often I find an article so worthy of my discernment. Oh, honey, your discernment needs glasses. Is this the other guy? This parasol is truly the peak of ovoid aesthetics. Timing my visit to coincide with hatching tide was a fine idea indeed. Well, I'm glad you're happy. What do you got? You're just here, I guess. Oh, it's if you wanted... I'll buy one. Anybody else? No. Now we just finished the quest, I guess. Look, Alora, isn't the sight of these parasols simply marvelous? Yeah, I mean... they are golden. Eggs held aloft, just as in my dream. Hooray, we did it, oh, this is no. Hooray, we did it, Geely. We certainly did. Shall we officially declare this hatching tide a success? Hold that thought. You've yet to see the half of it. Oh. Oh, this is a leather lady? No, this is the lady that gave us... stuff. Mainseta, I'm not quite sure I follow. Quite a few of my customers asked about your parasols. More than can comfortably gather here, in fact. Nevertheless, I took the liberty of handing out stock to those who came inquiring. With how many left my stall... okay, lady. God. With how many left my stall with a smile on their face and a parasol in hand, the whole city is awash in floating eggs. That's incredible! To think the parasols are bringing joy even beyond our celebration. Oh, God, I keep bumping it. Wait, Geely, they're one and the same, aren't they? The celebration is spread across the city, borne by a great mass of floating eggs. You're right. I was intent on gathering people here, but the eggs in my dream were far too numerous to contain in one place. They were always meant to be seen far and wide. What a dream. That our original plans met with misfortune was a blessing in disguise, for we've touched the hearts of more people than I dared to imagine. There's no doubt in my mind this will go down as a hatching tide to remember. It is like, so what were they planning before? Just like literally giant eggs? And she had the whole idea of like having them aloft, so like having them in the air. So was the plan to just have giant eggs that people walk around with above their head? Like the little girl in Jungle Book with the water jug, just balancing it on your head. I don't know. I don't know what the plan was. It doesn't matter because we made umbrellas anyways. Black Rabbit Traders shall continue distributing parasols to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they're drawing business in spades. Nonota told me how to assemble them so I can prepare as many as necessary. Now see, that sounds like you would be able to buy them after the event from this lady. But I don't think that's how it works. I think that's one of those things that you would have to buy from the online store if you wanted to own them later. I don't know. Maybe there's a few things that you can buy in-world without having to spend real money. Truly, where would we be without your ingenuity, Nonota? I couldn't have done it without our able adventurer. Ah, that reminds me. I have something for you, Alora. My umbrella. Give me my umbrella. That's the very second parasol I ever made, after Geely's, of course. I thought it fitting that you receive it. With eggs aloft across the city, all that's left is to enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished, Alora, but Hatching Tide most certainly hasn't. Yay! I made $300. And I got a parasol. Hooray! Now I'm also, because I just bought that thing. Hooray, I completed the quest. Oh, wow, that was fun. Okay, parasol. Now, how to use it? It's somewhere in fashion? Yes, it is. Okay, use. And I'm gonna make this. Never mind, it went away. Hooray! Aw, I match. Look at how fashionable I am and how just... Oh, God, it's so ugly. But I do like the chocobo at the top. That's my favorite. I'm really glad that that's there. Otherwise, this would be a wash. Ugh. Free umbrella, I'll take it. Whee! And I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do a little dance. Yeah. They really should make it rain in here. Not with, like, cash, like at a strip club, but, like, they should have the weather rain so that it makes sense why you have an umbrella. Although I guess they are calling it a parasol, which you do use in sun, so I don't know. It has always been weird to me, the difference between a parasol versus an umbrella. They're basically the same. Although I guess parasols could be less water resistant. I don't know. There's no rain. Ain't no rain here. Alright. I did it. Hooray. Woo. Okay, thank goodness. And there's still 45 minutes until maintenance, where they close down the game. So we have a little bit of time to burn. I'm going to open up my own little window that I have going for keeping track of the hunt. It's kind of rare when these pop up, but I don't know. Maybe one would pop up. Yeah, nothing currently. So, okay. In the meantime, let's do side quests. And I can't remember where I left off, where there's like a bunch just kind of sitting. So, I'm gonna go to Tail Feather. I bet you I have a lot there. So yeah, I'm not going to do any like main quest things that have crazy spoilers, but I am going to do the side quests in like the different areas. So this is an area from Heavensward, I think. until the following class conditions. Oh, I am not a blacksmith right now. Let's go to blacksmith. This is like halfway in the middle of a quest, so it probably won't make sense, but that's fine. Hello and above, did that man send you after me again? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been months. Oh, so you're one of hers, eh? You needn't worry, miss. Your mistress fights like a behemoth 10 times her size. Saved me from a wild chocobo. But who's bellowing at us? Baroness, Louise. What in the world? Mistress, are you hurt? Tell me where, and I shall. Oh, I remember. Okay, so summary of what's going on. This lady is of a rich family, and they have a servant, but they're poor all of a sudden. But he's still their servant, and he's worried about her, and she's going out in the field, and I have to make armor for her that he will feel okay about. Okay, we're back. For Mundane, did you run all the way here? Come, man, save your breath. I am perfectly fine. Or, you might be fine, milady, but what about your sword? Begging your pardon, but didn't it break off in the chocobo? Oh, God. Oh, that's awful. Not the brass Viking sword. That's milady's favorite. That piece of shite. Sorry, milady, ain't the kind of steel that highborn normally wield. Any road, I've an extra blade lying about. I'll give it to you as thanks for saving me if you'd like. Yes, thank you. Even a dagger will suffice. I mean, take the sword. I mean, you know, it's better. Milady, it is most unlike you to borrow. The road to Ishgard is perilous without steel, and I cannot risk any harm coming to my loyal steward. Thank you, Baroness Larice. Forgive me for troubling you too, Mistress McGear. It does not behoove a future temple knight to act so rashly. Shall me, Fremendane? I love that they made him look like a trash can with as much armor as he's wearing. Oh, Mistress McGear, the Baroness must enter the tourney with a weapon befitting House Gervain, not a borrowed dagger. Titanium bastard swords are all that talk these days, weightless and keen. Can I count on you to forge one? Your payment will be, milady's smile when she wins the tourney. So basically, paying in exposure. Well, you know, we'll put it on our social media, and I'm sure you'll get lots of followers as a result, lots of business. I will see you in Ishgard. Wait for me, milady. Okay, so it wants me to make a sword. So the only thing with that is it probably won't be, oh my god, it probably won't be tonight unless I happen to have all of the materials. Blacksmith. So, mainly because, I'm a free trial person. So, all the items that I have are literally on me and on my chocobo saddlebags. I do not have a activity detected. Hold on, I just got a motion alert. Is there somebody creeping at my front door? I think it was just a car going by. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. No creepers tonight. Okay. So yeah, I have a free trial account, which means you don't get extra storage. So I am very limited on what I can hold. Now, what does it take to make this titanium bastard sword? We'll do a quick search. Titanium bastard sword. Ooh, that's a lot of things that I don't think that I have. Do I even have Dalmal hide? I don't think so. I'm not going around killing Dalmals. Void glue is very specific. Electrum ingot, I think I do have that, maybe. No, I have very little Electrum. Yeah, so this is gonna be not tonight. I will grind that later because we are still on the clock. We only have 40 minutes until maintenance. We're going back to Summoner. Bring back my carbuncle. And let's do some side quests. Because, you know, I do, look at this. I have them all over the map. I'm so bad about, like, I pretty much just do the main quests and I do the blue quests as they come when I have to. Otherwise, I just kind of let these pass me by. I'm too, I just beat Stormblood and now I'm in the post-Stormblood area. So all the, like, Heavensward and Stormblood side quests I have just kind of left on the map, just littering the towns and taking up map space. Whenever I try to, like, find a side quest and it's in just a giant cluster of these, it gets really frustrating. All right, Virgome, interesting name. Chocobo hunting isn't as easy as it looks. Those birds are too clever by half. I've designed some new traps, though, that I set up around Tailfeather a few days ago. Might be about time to check them. Think you could do that for me? There are 2 of them, one upstream of the Willow River and one out to the east of Tailfeather. All you really need to do is head out there to see if they've caught anything. I will check that for you. Let me do that for you. Okay, sorry, I'm pulling up. I might, in the middle of this, run to a hunt if one pops up, because I do enjoy doing the hunts. And actually, speaking of, okay, I will finish this side quest really fast. I imagine it'll be a quick one. And then I'm going to actually go and do an elite hunt. There's so many things to do. There's always just so much going on in this game. Okay, Chocobo Snare. The trap has not been sprung, but neither do you see any bait. So they are around here. Ah, go through the trees. Okay. You know, when I first was playing Final Fantasy XIV and unlocked the ability to fly around the game, I was amazed. And now it's like so second nature. Like, it's absolutely, like, how do you play the game without flying? It gets frustrating when you, like, unlock new parts of the game and you don't have the ability to fly around yet. It's like, come on, let me fly. The trap has not been sprung, but neither do you see any bait. Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, he's a little guy. Hi. Can I give you a pet? I give you a pet. What if I select it and give a pet? I give you a pet. He's a big guy. Okay, let's go. I completed your quests and I found nothing. Something I don't know is how close towns like this are to, like, previous Final Fantasy games. I honestly, this was my first introduction to Final Fantasy. I didn't play any of the, older games from the 90s and what have you. So the chocobos made off with the bait without springing the traps. Looks like I've come up empty-handed again. I have expected that would happen. That's why I dug pits near the traps in hopes of catching one off guard. Sorry, guess I forgot to mention that part. Looks like both you and the chocobos managed to get past them on your own, though. Truth be told, this isn't the first time I've been outwitted by a chocobo. I've got more traps designs in the works, and I plan to test them out soon. Stop by again if you feel like joining in. And he does have another quest. So that's, you know, I'm trying to do this to like clean up the map, but then they keep popping up with quests, so it's not cleaning up the map. Very frustrating. All right, anyways, I'm going to... Wait, do I already have... ADHD. Okay. Elite clan mark bill. Yes. Okay. I need to look up where this guy is. Makes the music quit so when I click out of the window. So let me just pull this up and we're gonna look up. This thing is called Sanu Valley of Dancing Wings. And we pull up the map. And this is the map that I'm going to look at to look for this guy. Okay, so he is in Sea of Clouds. Closer to this one, it looks like. Okay, many different possibilities of where he could be, so it's just gonna be... The way that I determine it is I just kind of fly around the red flag areas until it pops up in my chat at the bottom that I'm getting close to it. Which you guys can't see because I don't have any control over what people say in it, and we're not going to chance somebody just going crazy and posting whatever they feel like saying to the world. Okay, so a little bit this way. And we just kind of go around the map until it tells me to stop. And it always does seem to be like the last place that I look is where this monster is. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to find this monster that I have a hunt bill for. And then when I get enough of those, I can trade them in for my own little monster that is a mount. So try up here. Nothing. Go all the way out to the farthest reaches. Do. Let's see, is it down? It's down. So how's everyone's day as we're flying around? Well, still nothing over here, so we're gonna go up. Do. You are supposed to be able to see them on the map, but it's easier to just watch the chat thing. And I think you do have to be relatively close for it to notify you that you are in the right area. So it's hard to say. Just woke up. What about yours? I'm doing good. I'm trying to get myself better or longer sleep. And so that would mean that I'd have to go to bed early, but I don't foresee that happening tonight. But yeah, we're in the season now where it's starting to warm up. So then we have people in the house that have to sleep in cold, and they will not sleep if it starts heating up. So we're getting into where it's like too hot to sleep. Very, first world problems. But I mean, it gets weird getting into summer when it gets to be like 100 degrees. Really? None of these areas? Come on. Okay, what do I have left? There's like 3 more. Let me go over here. I don't think I... Nope. Not over here either. I don't even actually really know what this guy looks like. Ah, maintenance will take place in 30 minutes. I know. You sense your mark to the northwest. It's over here somewhere. Oh, I also need those guys. That's not the guy that I'm looking for, but they are some guys that I'm looking for. There he is. I see him. I see him. Okay, and I will call forth my chocobo. He's already here. That was pointless. Cool. What? Let's look at him really fast. Hi. Interesting. Okay, so he's one of the birds. He's a Vanu bird. With a goofy mask. And some daggers that do look horrifying. Anyways, let's get him. Get him, get him. Hooray! I obtain 100 Centurio seals. Now, I don't know if, since I already had that one on hand, if I now am allowed to get another one. You might be limited to only one a week. Let's see. Wait, it's this one. Okay. Eustacia, I have a question. Elite. Yeah, I do get a new one. Look at that. Oh, that's great. Okay, what was it called? False Gigantopithecus. So now we go over to this and I look it up. This is a false Gigantopithecus FF14. Oh, I love the people who put these maps together. Very helpful. Okay, so that is what I'm going to look at. I'm basically going to just kind of go around, make a circle until I find him. So. Oh, God. Okay. So, where do I go? Idleshire. Idleshire? God, I even have side quests in here. This is from Heavensward. I really just don't do side quests. Okay. Go to this one. Hi, Raleigh. Hi, I know. Okay, show me a map. Wouldn't it be great if he was like at the first flag that I found? That'd be amazing. Okay. God, I remember when I like first came to this area, they don't let you fly. First off, when you unlock this area, so you just have to like ride around the whole time, and this place took forever to travel around. Oh, I just remembered that I left those other monsters without killing them. Dang it. I forgot. And now we go down. Raleigh, what'd you find? What'd you find? My cat is getting into all my arts and crafts stuff. Okay. Ooh, perfect. You sense it to the south. There he is. There he is. False Gigantopithecus. Hi. Let's look at him. I like looking at him before I kill him. Oh, God, he's horrifying. Look at those saber teeth. Narg. Wow. I think you can get that thing as a mount. I do not have it, but I don't know how you get it. Maybe you get it from hunts. That'd be cool. Let's try. Get him. Overkill. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. Big smash. Bring your B game. Cool. So now, how much clan seals do I have? Because that is actually how you unlock mounts. No, not that one. I have enough. So now we go back to Foundation. Wait, Riley. T minus 20 minutes until maintenance. How fast can you go through all your dailies? Raleigh. Okay, who is it that... I think it's this guy. Back again, Alora? Well, I suppose the less time you spend hunting, the longer you're like to live. So what can I do for you? Is it this one? It is this one. I'll take 1 clan mark log, please. How many do I have? Chocobo. So again, I have a free trial account, so that means everything you see here is everything I have. Raleigh, I know you're freaking out. This can't be the first one that I have gotten, right? Search. I haven't gotten any until now? That's weird. Can I move something out of here? What do I not need? Probably most of this stuff, but I don't know. What am I gonna do with Rubelite? Get out of here. I don't know. I don't know what you're about. I need to sort this. What a mess. Okay. Well, that's done. Now... nope. Sorry, I clicked out. Oh my goodness, look at this little pig this person has. I love him. I love him. I have a kitty. I have a big cat. Big fat cat. What is it called? Shaggy Shote. Oh, I love him. Okay. Let's go back to our side quests, which I was doing in Tailfeather. 20 minutes left to try to get done as much as possible. But yeah, I am hoping to do more Final Fantasy streams. This is the weird part though, I don't really do dungeons or raids or anything that like most people do. I pretty much just do crafting and side quests as they come up, and beast tribes. I have a lot of fun with beast tribes. But you know, maybe there's an audience for that. Who knows? A trap to yawn for. Ah, you've come at the perfect time. I've designed a new trap that's sure to snare even the cleverest of chocobos, and I need someone to help me with the final step. Do you know the caves south of here? Rare glowing mushrooms called lampshades grow there, and they are essential to my trap. Could you fetch me one while I work on the finishing touches? You know, I'm looking at his traps. This is awful. Like, I thought that they kind of trapped chocobos to, like, train them and make them like horses, where they just kind of raise them. That breaks legs. Are they eating these chocobos? What are they doing? Let's go check on, or let's go catch a few, and we'll feel guilty about it later. Where is it though? Where am I going? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he did say it was in a cave. Okay. Ooh, red chocobos. Courser? Bull chocobo. Now, I know that this isn't the quest. This is a completely separate thing. but that looks really cute and I want to kill it. Get him, Buckbeak. Ooh, ooh. Maybe I need to switch my chocobo to a healer chocobo. This might kill me. I should have gotten the side quest before attacking this thing. Whoops. Ooh, 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 ooh. Uh-oh. 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 This is not going well. This is meant to be something that you fight in a group. I am realizing, so whoops. Run away. Run away. I'm dead. Crap. Wah, wah. Well, now I've learned that lesson. So, yeah, no. Ooh, 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 we're 15 minutes till. Oh, okay. I thought it was, Oh, are people commingling for the end of the server? I think people tend to, like, throw a party right before maintenance pops off. Let's go back to Tail Feather, and we're going to not fight that chocobo. That was a mistake. It was so enticing, though, whenever there's a fate. Love earning those, the XP for it. Yeah, there's a couple fates that I've, learned are supposed to be, like, minimum a group of, like, 5. So if you play the game single player like I do, like a crazy person, it doesn't really work. Unless you happen to find a group that's doing the fates in the area, but... okay, he wants just one, I guess? Not today, Bull Chocobo. You win this time. Raleigh. It's close to my cat's dinner time, so he's freaking out. Hi. Oh. Oh no. That person is stuck in the trap. There you are. Do you have the mushroom? I do have the mushroom. Raleigh. Yes, this glow is unmistakable. My God, trim your claws. Trim your nails, sir. Now I have but to chop it up and mix it with some geisel greens. And with that, the bait is ready. Seeing as you're already here, might I ask you for one more favor? A short distance upstream, you'll find a bed of straw. I need you to put these special geisel greens on top of it. Are we killing these chocobos? Ugh, it kind of seems like it. Where am I going? North. Aw, right next to my Banderstatch buddy again. I placed the geisel greens on the straw. Wow, it's not even gonna wait for me to watch it, I guess. Just like real hunting. You just gotta wait. I did the thing. You've placed the bait? Good. Now you're doubtless curious as to how the trap works. It is truly simple. The mushroom you brought induces drowsiness in chocobos. This will allow us to capture the birds without risk of causing them injury. Far gentler than pitfalls, wouldn't you say? Oh, okay, and that was it. Well, okay, so yeah, if they're worried about harming the chocobos, then maybe it is just to keep them and train them like horses. Marchamp has a quest for me. Okay. Oh my god, he has 3. Okay then. Needs more salt. Ah, Laura, just the lass I was looking for. Slugs have taken to infest in the surrounding woods, and I need your help getting rid of them. I've already got some people on the job, but the slimy buggers multiply faster than they can kill 'em. At the moment, we're short on hands in the south of the Chocobo Forest. Go there quick as you can, and use this here solution to lure the slugs out. I reckon you know what to do after that. That's why it's got salt in the name, because it's slugs. Ugh. God, it's just, I do remember as a kid hearing the thing about salt on slugs, and I do remember trying it on slugs, and I feel like a serial killer in training. It was awful. Why would you tell children that salt kills slugs? It was it's traumatizing. Ugh. I'm gonna salt this slug right now. Get him. That was very easy. Tree slugs. I mean, they are killing trees. It is a parasite on the tree, so get him, get him. Foul-smelling sludge. Oh my god, I just realized I don't have my carbuncle. That's why I can't do more. Oops. I forgot that I died. When you die, your little rabbit friend disappears, and I need him. Bum bum. Oh, Marsham. I did it. I killed the slugs with a horrifying, traumatizing salt solution. Took care of the slugs, did you? My thanks, friend. I shudder to think what might have happened had they gotten out of control. If the forest dies, the chocobos would stop coming here. Needless to say, that's bad news for us. By protecting the forest, we keep the birds happy, which in turn makes us happy. A mutually beneficial relationship, no? What? What's the solution made of, you ask? Well, the main ingredient's chocobo... Actually, never mind. Some things are best left unknown. Is it chocobo pea? Is it chocobo poo? I guess if they're birds, they probably have a, what's that called? Anyways, let's move past it. Smarter than the average beast. Ooh, I get a stuffed animal with this. Of all the blasted 7 hells, some beast is making off with my hard-earned chocobos after I can gather him from the traps. Accounts from my men say it's one of the biggest bears they've ever laid eyes on. I've got a plan to lure out the greedy bugger, but I need someone reliable to take it down for me. And there ain't many more reliable than you. Maintenance on all worlds will begin shortly. Please log out before the previously announced maintenance start time. But I'm in the middle of things. Okay. Take this here chocobo meat and place it where my men reported the beast's last sighting. Then lie in wait till it shows itself. I'm sure you'll make quick work of it from there. So I don't know if like in my experience, the maintenance just kind of goes in waves. That it's like, it'll be right on the dot and it'll be like maybe 3 minutes after the dot. But I don't know that it'll do it sooner than that. Bear, what are you doing? You hungry too? Yeah, he's a hungry boy. 10 minutes. Well, 5 minutes-ish now. Bear. No. Oh my god, he's gonna make a mess. Bear, get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh yeah, this mount is one of my favorites. It was also a seasonal event one for Christmas. So when you fly, it does Christmas. Okay. Over to here. Chocobo thigh. Jesus. I placed it in the specified location. That's a big bear. And he's dead now. So, back to the green check mark. I don't anticipate that I'm gonna complete too many more quests before the timer runs out. I don't know, I'm just trying to clean up the map. I suppose I could try to do some beast quests. Those are, you know, you build up to unlocking the mount for the beast quests more than just these clearing out the map. Let's see, where is he? I take it the beast won't be terrorizing my chocobos anymore. My thanks, friend. I'm in your debt for all the help you've given me. And I got a little stuffed animal that I can't use because I have a free trial and don't have an apartment. It is very cute though. Look at him. You can't really zoom in on him to see details. They don't let you do that in this game. But you can imagine. So you just kind of have to imagine. I think I'm going to have to like, I'll hold on to it for a while, but I think I'm going to eventually have to like throw it away because I need the space. I need the storage space since I don't have the ability to store more things. It seems that wild chocobo has it out for us hunters, and when one of their kind gets something like that in its head, ain't no way it'll ever be fit for riding. The only choice we have now is to put the bird down, rare as it might be. That's awful. My God. This job will require all the hands I've got, and you've proven to be a stout ally to us hunters. I want you to go along with my best trackers and find out where this monstrous chocobo lays its roost. I guess I forget, was the chocobo like terrorizing people? Why can't we just let it be wild and loose? We don't have to tame it. The whereabouts of that chocobo won't be a mystery for long. Let's see. A broken trap was discovered in the vicinity of the Willem River. That'd be a good place to start our search. Yee. I'll meet you there. 4 minutes until maintenance. Is that it? Wild draft chocobo. Quee! Quack, quack. That was close, but I'll be alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't let the bird get away. Follow it. Oh, he went real far. Alright. I actually don't remember what beast tribes I have going on. Oh, I have a lot to do on Realm Reborn. I'm somewhat along the way on Heavensward, and I have none for Stormblood. Okay. Oh no, what happened? God damn, that smart's after the chocobo before it gets away. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to select it like it's an enemy. Quee! Now it's an enemy. We will soon be starting maintenance on all worlds. Please log out as soon as possible. No. Ain't never seen such fight in a chocobo before, but it's all over now, I suppose. Don't worry about me. I can manage my way back to camp in a bit. Could you go ahead and tell the chief, though? I will tell the chief, but I will actually fast travel because it'll take too long if I fly there. Less than a minute. What? You've gone and done the deed already? Well, I'm disappointed I missed the fight, but I'm glad to see you and my men are still in one piece. Chocobos are smarter than they look, so if they start attacking people like you and me, then we got no choice but to put them down. It don't give me any pleasure, but it's gotta be done. Does it, though? That's kind of rough. Okay. I have defeated all of his quests. Something I might. So this is where it's interesting. If you're in a big group, you'll just start seeing people disappear. I'm kind of curious. If I go to Limsa, will I be able to see a lot of people disappear? I don't know. People are just kind of hanging out. We will now be shutting down the servers for all worlds. Alright. Who's gonna be the last standing? You know, this is a good chance for blowing off fireworks, which I have a lot. I'm gonna blow off my fireworks. Whee! It does seem like there's less people than usual. Alright, we're at 11. Ooh. Are people going to start just like in mass? It might be me. Who is it gonna be? Who's gonna get deleted? I don't feel so good. What's going on over there? Bunch of flower stuff. My God. I don't know, there's still a lot of people. Could have gotten away with maybe doing one more side quest. I don't actually know what the new patch is going to have with it. I should have looked up the details. I think it's, I don't think it's anything too crazy. There go some people. You guys excited for Cosmic? So maybe they're going to do some job changes? Oh, I can desynthesize the stuffed chocobo? That's sad. I'll wait before I do that. I don't really need to do that. Place your bets on how long it'll take before I get kicked out. So far, we're 1 minute after. What was that guy doing? Just making a lot of noise. Wow, wow, wow. I don't actually know if I have any of these. Chocobo? Oh, not allowed. Chocobo? Feet. Oh, connection with server was lost. There it was. Okay. So now they're doing maintenance. Well, that was fun. I got to finish the seasonal event, so that was my main goal. So now what? I guess now for me, I need to feed my cats. So I'm going to go ahead and go to be right back. And when I come back, I might do some Sims 2, just because that's my comfort game. So everybody go get some drinks, go get some, that's an incorrect follower count, I just realized. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we're back from feeding the cats. So now I'm gonna go ahead and load up some Sims 2. I know that it's not as fun and exciting as the new Sims 4 in the eyes of most people. In my opinion, Sims 2 is worlds above any of the other Sims games, so it's the one that I always go to, and I keep coming back to it. I do own Sims 3, I own Sims 4, and I played those for a while, and I've put many hours into both of them, but I keep coming back to Sims 2, and I don't know if it's because that's the one that I have more mods for. So I kind of have made it the way that I want to play. Basically, the way that I like to play the game is like period pieces that I do, like medieval times, Egyptian times, Western, shonen era for Japan. Like, I don't do modern day family raising kids to earn a bigger house. You know, I use cheats like crazy, and I just kind of make it the way that I envision the historical eras and stuff. I guess, you know, I really do just play it like it's a big giant dollhouse. And I think that's when I was a little kid, that's the way that I used to play with my toys. I would like invent these crazy stories, and I didn't play with dolls. I played with little animal toys and had them have little cliques of their own. Very, very unique. Anyways, let's go to the game. And we don't need that. We can have this open. So let's see. What family am I in the mood to play? I did just mention a Western, and it's been a while since I've played that one. And let me see if I can remember where I have that saved. Do I have... I may have tried to like mute this game. I did mute it. Because it's so loud, that's why. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, let me know if this is too loud, if it's like overpowering. So this is not the most recent version that they just released of Sims 2, because they made the what was it called? It was like the everything collection or something. I am using the ultimate collection from a few, like 10 years ago. Because I've worked out all the kinks and I have all the mods that I need, and I didn't want to have to go through the craziness of trying to get it back to the way I know how to play it. I already have it working on this computer, it's fine. Okay, this is my Western family. If it will load, there it goes. And yeah, also the way that I play these, I do way too many people so that it doesn't know how to load them. So you get T-poses like this sometimes, you know, you get used to it. Do 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 do. So I do have like every expansion pack, every stuff pack. I don't think there's... So there was for a while Store Edition, and I do have a lot of things from the Store Edition, but not everything. It seems like there was problems trying to get it imported. I wish that it did just go no problem, but so I'm gonna give a tour at first before I just let it go crazy. Let's zoom out. We have today, we'll show everything with roofs. All right, so this is our little city. We have an inn and a saloon with people's horses out front. So this is where everyone will go when they first enter the town, and it is, as you can see, a business. This little thing in the corner. How do I hide that? Hold on. It's showing a follower count, and it is not correct. What is that attached to? This? Okay. I'll update that later, but today is not the day. Okay, cool. So yeah, saloon. Here's the saloon. There's a nice stage and the lady who plays the piano. So then there will be like dancers and people playing instruments as they go along. Oh yeah. That's a mod that I made where people can fence with it. Play pool. There's a bar. Very nice. And a kitchen. And then upstairs we have the rooms where people will stay. And that's fun. Okay. To the south. Uh-oh. Are you alive? Hunger minus... Oh, it's dead. It's a dead cow. Oops. Oh, no. Shit. I didn't know. Well, we'll deal with that in a sec. Anyways, I have a barn. There's a nice barn with some stalls and flower arranging, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you want to flower arrange. I should move myself over here. There we go. And a little garden for the farmer. There's a farmer with his barn and a dead cow that we'll deal with in a second. And it's just a very small little country home. Okay, over to we have a water tower. Because you know what made me think of Western times was Fievel Goes West. And there's a whole part of Fievel Goes West revolving around a water tower. And I thought that'd be fun to include. So there's a water tower, and at the bottom of the water tower, we'll assume there was a drip. So there's a nice little pond. Why there's fish in that pond, don't worry about it. Now, I don't know how accurate to Western times it was to have some Eastern influence. It seems like there was quite a bit of it in those days. So I thought it would be fun to include a tea house that is where everybody goes to take baths. Because otherwise people don't have baths, and I gave everyone outhouses. So... Then we have, what is this? Oh, this is just a house. So it's a 2-story house for a single family. Very small. They have a bathtub. They're rich. What is this one? Ah, the school. Okay. So this is where I have the kids congregate and do their homework, and then they can build toys and... Oh, I guess that's how I make the teacher teach, is with a podium. That makes sense. What's upstairs? I think this is where the teacher lives. And that must... Nope, this is a child. I don't remember, I guess. And then we have the last building is the general store. So since I do have this as a business that people can come on the lot and buy stuff, then I have the general store where people build stuff in this family and then sell it. And I think this lady is the one who sells. She's technically a robot, as you see here, so she doesn't have the same problems that other places do. Oh, I forgot about behind the general store is the sheriff's, the jail. And for some reason the dog's in there. He's not supposed to be in jail, but whatever. And okay, there's no second floor on either of those. So that's what we're working with. That's our western village. And the players, who do we have? She is the owner of the saloon. She is an elder, but I made it so that she's trying to pretend to be younger. So she'll still like walk like an elder, but otherwise she pretends to be young. And her name is Virginia. Oh, I think she was started out as like a playable family that you could choose from the neighborhood view, but I decided to add her into a western. Whatever. Let's see. Let me get... That makes a little more sense. Okay. Next up, we have Connor, a body. I think he... Oh, no. I think he's a deputy? Connor never wanted for much, just a plot of land and some animals to look after. But as his gardening skills improve, he's taken notice of the shop owner's daughter. Does he have what it takes to win her heart? So maybe he's the farmer. Maybe he lives here. I did not mark it. I think that is what it is. I think he's a farmer. So he owns the dead cow. That's a shame. Okay, so his name is Connor. Next up, we have Jason Larson. He's the sheriff, I do believe. The town sheriff doesn't have much to do if everyone is abiding by the law. Oops, I wrote these. I wrote these long ago. I just thought I was so clever. Okay. If everyone is abiding by the law, so he tends to spend most of his time playing piano in the Old West Inn and brothel. Oh yeah, the saloon, whatever. He's in love with Delilah, but she seems to spend most of her time with her hobbies. Will he try to make her his housewife or let her be herself? What did I do? Is he married? He's married to Delilah. Okay. Cool. Next up, we have... Oh God, why is it freaking out? Stop freaking out. Stop. Jody Larson. She owns the tea house. Jody never thought her spa would take off, but it has proven to be a vital business in the Old West town, as people are always in need of a good bath and some relaxation. She loves running her business, but isn't there something more? I can't remember. I think I was like implying that she was gonna fall in love with somebody. Did she? Did she fall in love with somebody? No. Delilah, the lady that guy married. She's like middle-aged, I guess, about to turn an elder. In the beginning, Delilah couldn't find her place in this town. As daughter of the shopkeeper, she didn't want to take on the family business. Oh, okay, so I was having her run the shop for a while. She loved dance, music, writing, crafting, but she didn't know where her heart lay. But of course, as a school teacher, she can dabble in all of it. So she's a school teacher of the town. That makes sense. So her day-to-day takes place here. And she talks at the podium. How smart is she? She's got a good amount of knowledge. That works well. Calandra. She is the daughter of an Egyptian pharaoh. That's why her last name is Pharaoh. That was a whole other thing. Don't worry about it. Khaleesi. Oh, that's not her name. I changed her name at some point. Oh, God. This must have been while I was watching Game of Thrones. Okay. Calandra. Her name. Pretend that's not Khaleesi. Calandra is a force to be reckoned with. She's the main girl at the Old West Inn and brothel and knows her way around hospitality. But she keeps bouncing back to the rapscallion Drake Silver. What does their future hold? Who I think is this guy right next to her. Drake Silver. Haha, Drake, a cowboy at heart, aspires to be a true pirate. Oh, he came from a pirate family. Mostly for the fame and money, though, not for the general heartiness of it. And then I did a little pirate shanty. So yeah, he used to be a pirate in another family, and now he's a cowboy, and he's the He's the man in black. He's always doing bad stuff and winds up in jail sometimes. What is his memories like? What's going on here? They had a repo man. He had 3 loves at once. Is that his, what's his deal? What's your deal? Money. Okay. He cares about money. Oh no, Bradley died. Oh, he was the old farmer of this village. There was a farmer. Earned lots of money. Raleigh. Oh, he earned platinum aspiration. Okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about his aspiration anymore. That's nice. All right. Next up in our cast of players, we have Cordette. And her name is Cordette because she is a robot. She never ages. I used mods to make her look like a normal person. Stop with the jumping. Why does it do that? Otherwise, she would look like the Sims robot. What's her story? Did I just leave it as the default? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Cordette has always had the desire to clean, and clean, and clean, and sometimes repair items, but mostly clean. She does not want to eat, she does not want to sleep, and she most definitely does not want a hot bath. There's something off about her, but if she looks human enough, who cares? I really was waxing poetic on these, wasn't I? I was like trying to be one of the like Maxis people writing descriptions. Okay. Peter Western. I believe he is the son of the sheriff and Delilah. Oh wait, family? Why is Jody family? What's the family tree doing here? Okay. So they're just engaged but not married. Oh, I should fix that. I should get them married. Okay. He has 2 kids. Both of them are Delilah's. Oh, his sister is Jody Larson. Oh. So Jody is his aunt. That's why they're family. Okay. I'm understanding now. What I write for him. Peter loves to cook. He hopes to someday be a world-renowned chef. Very nice. Sure. He's got half cooking. That's great. Shane. What's up with Shane? I think he's the son of Calandra. Yes, he is. No, what am I doing? Looking for his bio. Oops. Shane loves music and dance. He hopes to one day be the main pianist for the local saloon. Okay, how is his creativity? Oh my god, he maxed out. Very nice. And last, well, not last, there's a dog left. Hold on. So this is Margaret Western. She's the daughter of Delilah and the sheriff. And what do we got for her? Nothing. We have not decided yet. Okay, and then we have Cooper. Oh no, Cooper is he's 30. Jesus Christ. He's an old dog. He's an old guy. Did I write anything for him? I did not. Aw. Let's see. What do we got going on? Oh, Bradley must have been his owner at the time. Why did it twice? He was so important to me. I can't imagine how I'm going to go on. Only time can ease my pain. Life's so short. One moment you're here, the next you're gone. Really makes you think. Did he die twice? I don't understand. A lot of fires. There's been a lot of fires. You know what it probably is? It's probably lightning. Okay. And there we have it. That's our people. Cooper is like a border collie, I guess. He's like a sheepdog. That makes sense. Now, before we press play, the business is open. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot for the tea house I brought in custom music. Uh-oh. I might just, in case any of these songs that I'm chose for that are copyright restricted, I'm just gonna turn off the radio. Oh, he has a whole line of stuff. Oh, I was planning on it. So, okay, I did not have him do anything today. This is all left over from the last time I played. So he was going to dispose, tend, talk to, repair, collect. He has a whole bunch of farming crap to do. I need somebody who's not doing anything to turn off that radio. You. Perfect. Teleport. And turn off. Quickly now, quickly. In case it's copywritten. Okay. Yeah, that is something that's unfortunate about streaming The Sims 2 is the music that they included in the game. Some of it is like altered versions of pop songs that played on the radio. So there's like a Katy Perry song, but it's her singing in Simlish. I think it's her. That's actually kind of funny to think about, of like, okay, pop star, can you sing in gobbledygook and pretend like you're speaking in another language for this video game? Who knows? She might have been like a huge fan of The Sims. Okay, Jody, you need to go to the bathroom. Hold on. Get dressed. Change into everyday and go to the bathroom. What are you doing? Why is everyone in their PJs? That's fine. Go to this one. It's closer. Jason Larson taking a bath. So this is another thing for the way that I play The Sims is I don't make it easy for people to eat. I make them grow their own vegetables and not just pick up things like pick up a pizza. Let's see, is this his house? Eat produce, lemon. I wonder, where are their newspapers? I don't see any newspapers. Well, I hope these people have finished their homework. Oh, so yeah, there's a thing in this game. If you get the genie lamp, then you can wish to be attractive. And at one point, he wished to be attractive. So he has whatever token or whatever attached to him. And it is a nightmare, I have learned, because what ends up happening is all the women on the lot will gravitate towards him and create traffic jams. So they will all just like congregate around him because he's attractive. And then they'll all get stuck and it gets annoying. So this farmer is not cleaning up his dead cow. Ooh, and he's about to like pass out too. Do I have anyone as a witch? I don't think so. She's a witch, okay. What kind of witch? Just in general, the witch? Let's make everybody happy. Cast spell. Ah, she's not good enough to do everyone. Okay. Go here. Make him happy with magic, not with... How good of a witch is she? Status. Okay, she's got pretty good witch skill, but she's just a normal witch. Repair. How good of a mechanic is he? Not good. Come on, dude, you're so close. Ooh. Ugh, this damn genie lamp. Really? Okay, well, harvest this. Ooh, he's got a lot to do. And he's about to pass out. I wonder if I have pepper punch. I do. Okay, teleport here and have some juice. Ooh, he's about to turn into an elder. Is he dating anybody? He's in love with Cordette. How does Cordette feel about him? Yeah, she likes him. Everyone's just going crazy about her piano playing skills. How's she doing? Since she's in the zone, then she's fine on motive, so don't have to worry about it. Okay, he woke up a little bit. That's good. Teleport, get to work. Tend many. Harvest. Harvest. That's it. Okay. And then this needs... Whew. The farmer's work goes on and on. It's like a metaphor for real life. Repair that, mop that up, and then, where's a toilet? There's one. Go to the bathroom. And then take a bath. Okay, he's lined up. He's all set. Oh my god. Is she sleeping with her eyes open? What's going on? Something weird happening there. I don't know. Some sort of a bug. Are you stuck? What are you doing? Oh, there's so much, like, just managing people. There's, like, I do have it set where they're supposed to be autonomous and make their own choices, but they don't always do that. What are you doing? You should be manning the store. There's wares to restock. Restock. Oh no. I've learned that if you have a robot at your home business, they will never leave. So I just immediately asked them to leave. Why are you pulling weeds? What? Why can't I ask to leave? I mean, they are spending money. That's nice. Okay. And restock. Okay, good. What's he doing? It's midday, sir. You should be at work. Let's get him up. Change into every day. That's funny. I did make him a police chief. But Monday's his day off. I don't really have anything for him to do if he goes into the sheriff's office. I need like a thing for him to do at his desk. I guess he needs to work on body and he needs to work on cleaning. So this is good for that. Leave the chicken alone. Oh, just walk through that horse. That's fine. See, and then it looks like he has a little hand pistol. But it's actually a print scanner. So, whatever. Oh. Dead lightning bugs. Did not know those were there. Okay, he's doing that. What's Jody doing? Not much, but she does need a bath. Take bath. Oh, wait, before you do that. Clean up. I got a mod so that this counter always has food. So then people can come in here. And I think I made it ramen so that it stays accurate to the building since it's a tea house. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. The other kids are not at school. I hope they went. Today at school, Margaret is asked to decide what instrument she would like to learn for music class, the cello or the trumpet. Which would Margaret like to learn how to play? She strikes me as a trumpet kid. Oh, the trumpet, harbinger of royalty and bringer of jollity. Of course, Margaret picks the trumpet, and her lips work wonders on the instrument at once. Margaret gains some music and dance enthusiasm. Oh, boys. That's fine. What's he doing? Oh. His last remaining farm animal. Aside from the dog. Let's see. I need to fertilize, plant, pole beans. What else did I just harvest? Nope. Yep. Peppers? Was it peppers? What do I have here? Oh, I have everything. Okay, cucumber, strawberry, cucumber. I bet it needs to be peppers. Everybody wants to pet the chicken. Okay, she's going to pretend to be a school teacher. Oh my god. Play with, or don't play with that. Do your homework. Where's this kid's homework? Ugh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You, stop doing that. Sales, may I help you? Quickly, quickly. They get mad fast. Damn it. Too late. If you don't get to it fast enough. Lose 2 stars, gain 1. Follow me this way. Okay, and go back to restocking. Oh, I forgot I made that. I made like a fake little wagon Use your imagination. Oh, she's not gonna restock, okay? Well, what she does need to do is recharge because she's a robot. Again, everyone congregates around him because he's won the attractiveness. Dog needs a bath. A lot of this just turns into like trying to manage everybody rather than like actively doing anything of meaning. Okay, what about her? Where is this kid's homework? Damn it. Okay, it's usually in front of a house or right outside the cars. Ah, crap. He set it down somewhere, and now it's gone forever. Because it's not that one. Is there another desk? Nope, it's gone forever. Okay, now this guy wants help. Ah. Who's free? Who's free? You. Teleport. Sales, may I help you? No, no, no. Don't get mad yet. Don't get mad. Oh, good. Okay. Got him. Ah, you're looking for flour and sugar. Ew. Lovely. Okay. Next we need little girl to do her homework. Listen to your mother as a teacher. That is one thing that was nice about later games is like, I think the kids, when they would bring home their homework, it would just go in their pockets. But like this kid, who knows what he did with his homework? It's just gone. It's somewhere sitting on the lot. And I'll never find it until the next time he decides to set his homework down. So this seems to be where they've decided the front door is. This is where they're putting all the newspapers and things. How about you? Recycle, recycle. And we have a genie lamp that... I'm not a huge fan of summoning the genie in this game. It just kind of becomes more trouble than it's worth because like whatever you gain from it, you can't turn it off. So like when I learned that thing about a sim becoming attractive and then everybody commingling around them and causing traffic jams, there's no way to turn that off until you like, unless you go into the mod programs to try to change it yourself. So it just becomes more trouble than it's worth. The only thing that is good about it is like the money hack, but if I'm trying to have families be poor for whatever reason, then it's, you know, I don't need to have cheats like that. I think you can like have Sims die that way. There is a way of like death by genie, by accident, by like doing the money wish and then the bag of money falls on their head or something. Have you earned a cleaning point yet? No. He's close though. Ooga. Is he gonna pick up the dog? Nope, he has no idea. Who could have been using that bone? Maybe it was Virginia. Wow, the saloon is poppin'. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are people trying to use the restaurant? He's not acting like he's trying to. But I bet you he is. You be hostess. You be server. Ah, crap. You go over here. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's the downside of having your sim be a server. They decide to go cleaning mode. Shit, nobody's a cook. Damn it, I didn't realize I had this on restaurant mode. Oh my god, that's pretty hilarious. He's the dancer for the night. You like what you see, big boy? Okay, it all worked out. We're good. We don't need to have a full staff at all times. Is he happy about it? He is. Okay, wow, chaotic. Always chaotic. What are the children doing? She did not finish her homework. She did most of it, though. Wow, he's really listening to his mom. He's so excited about it. Where is his bedroom? I think it's him. I think it's up here. I can't remember. Yes. No, that's Shane. Oh my god, everybody's just making noise. Okay, I think I'm looking at the clock and it's 11:50. Oh, I think I am at the point where I need to get ready for bed. So let me see what this guy does. Is he going to leave for the night buying his groceries? He did. And I made money. How much money? I lost money today. That's fine. Yep, and he's gone for the day. What's Farmer doing? Petting the chicken, just like everybody. Everybody's petting the chicken. Favorite pastime. You know what? Let's get a new cow. Buy a cow. Our old cow died. He has no milk now. Now we have a cow. I'm gonna pet that cow. Oh, I love all the farm animal mods. I wish Sims 2 had its own farm animals, but the mods work okay. I've never really gotten to play with, I think there was a farm animal mod, or not mod, expansion pack for Sims 4. I never did touch that. I just got a couple of expansion packs for 4. But anyways, I didn't really accomplish anything. I just kind of showed it off. Maybe if I come back to this family, this is the Western family. If I come back to this another time, then we can actually try to accomplish something. Because I did see, like, there's a couple Sims that need to, they're just engaged. They need to get married. That kind of thing. But yeah, so just showing off my toys, showing off my dolls. And I hope you all enjoyed it. So let's get back over here. Oh, so yeah, that was tonight's stream. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and it was lovely to meet all you new folks. Thanks for the follows. If anybody is interested in finding out when I'm going to stream again, go ahead and give a follow, and I'll try to update Twitter better. That whenever I plan on going live, I'll make a post, so go ahead and give a follow Alora VT on Twitter. I guess it's X now, whatever it's called. I need to get a Blue Sky account. I keep putting it off. But yeah, go ahead and give a follow, and I hope to have more streams more frequently in the future and just kind of make it a regular thing. I have a new setup now, so it's a little easier, and I can stream without as much hassle as it would have been with my old setup. So anyways, not sure when I'll stream again next, hopefully in a couple days. But yeah, just keep your eyes open for posts, and yeah, that's all we have for tonight. So that's everything on my list. Okay, so yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.